So how did I make my first $1,000 on YouTube? Um, it actually wasn't from a payment from YouTube specifically. It's because of affiliate marketing. But I use YouTube to get the word out, right? So, man, I haven't thought about this in a long time. But yeah, my first $1,000, I think we made a little over $1,000 when I first started marketing on YouTube. And matter of fact, I'll even make it more specific. Um, when I started making videos and I started sharing the content. So just to kind of give you a little insight here. When I made a video, my very first video to promote a product, and it was an opportunity, and we got an $80 commission. So anytime we had somebody buy that service, we got an $80 commission that would be paid out the following Friday. Okay, so and it could be paid out direct deposit, whatever. So which was pretty cool. So what I wanted to do, what I saw others doing, they were making YouTube videos saying, "Hey, let me show you how this works, blah 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 blah. This is how much money I've made, blah 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 blah." So I started doing the exact same thing eventually, and because of that, um, we started getting, and it wasn't overnight. So I don't want to say I made my first video, man, sales just started coming from the heavens. No, it didn't happen like that. When I made my first video, um, I was able to get a few sales, but they were from people that I knew. Okay. Um, that first online sale didn't happen for like maybe several weeks later. I wasn't making videos every day. I didn't have this kind of training like what you're getting, insight, what you're getting, but I did see what others were doing. So I guess it was kind of some training. I was a part of another community, like an online marketing community that was kind of giving me some insight. People kept saying, make videos, but it wasn't like anybody was really talking to me. Okay. So when I made my video, started uploading it or uploaded it, then I started sharing it, okay, with people. I would text message some of my friends at work, say, "Hey, this is what I'm working on. Check out this video. I just got paid. Check it out." And that's how I was able to get a few sales there. But weeks later, because after people at work, you can only talk to so many people at your job, right? So that ended really quick, like after a day or two. But on YouTube, I started posting like on Facebook groups. I was posting some things on my wall, pretty much the same video or same few videos initially. But I would say different things. Like, for example, my first video was kind of like a testimonial. "Hey, I just joined this opportunity. It's pretty exciting." Shared it with a few people at my job, and I was, and they signed up and I got paid. "Here's my check. I made a couple $100, blah, blah." So it's kind of along those lines. And then my second video was more like, "Hey, it's been several weeks that we've been a part of this platform. This is what you get when you join. This is how the compensation plan works." So it was more of, this is what you get. This is how it works. This is how you get paid type of video. So it's kind of, it was almost like a training video, right? So initially I just had those two videos, but what I was doing, for example, I would do a post and or share the link, the YouTube video link on Facebook, and I would write a caption. "Hey, this thing is crazy. I'm super excited. So glad that I got started with this new opportunity. Summer's going to be really good, and here's how it works. This is what's going on." And then I would post it, and you get some comments, some likes. "Hey, what's this all about?" Blah blah, blah, whatever. I had a website I would send them, and the rest would take care of itself. But then maybe the next day, I post the other video, and it's training related, and I would I would share that link, and then I would have a caption, and, "Hey, if you've been wondering how this actually works, how I'm able to make $80 per sale, blah 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 blah, check out this video. I break it all down for you." Upload, post, right? And then I'll get some comments and some likes and blah, 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 whatever. Those that were interested would, whatever. And that's pretty much how it was working. And then like say the next day after that, I would post the very first one, but I would say something different in the caption. So a lot of times I was just sharing the same videos, but the captions were different. The stories I was sharing were different. What happened, because I was going on my Facebook page and Facebook groups, even random Facebook groups, I started reaching people that I didn't know and they didn't know me. And some of them saw that content, made a connection, and signed up. Okay. And that kept happening over and over and over again. It didn't happen, it wasn't like it was a windfall. It gradually grew. I remember the very first one that I got a call from a person, and this was like the first person that signed up that I did not know. Okay. And called me, saw my video. He said he just saw it on YouTube. He was on YouTube, and he was doing some research about that company because he kept hearing about it. He saw my video, made a connection with me versus everybody else. It wasn't like I had a fancy video. It was an ugly video. It was a cringe video, but he made a connection with me. That's why you don't know the value that you got, how you don't know the value that people will see in you. You may not think you have value, but you can't say that, right? My video was not a perfect video. It was an ugly cringe video. I didn't like it, but it didn't matter. He liked it. He liked the authenticity of it. And he connected with me, called me, said he was going to sign up. He had a couple questions, and I've talked about this in another video. Call was like 5 minutes, and he said he was going to sign up when he got home from work. 15 minutes later, he just went ahead and signed up. Okay. So, and then from there, I got another one like the next day, or maybe it might have been the next day or the day after. And then it was like every other day. Then it was like every day I was getting one sale. And then it was like multiple. It was gradual. It was a gradual, build. And it was all because I was just sharing these videos. And after about 30 days, it might have been a little under 30 days, I made $1,000 because of YouTube. Because I was just driving traffic to people, and then the algorithm started picking up all these people that were connecting and liking and commenting and all that. And then I just started connecting with people that weren't even on my Facebook. It was like YouTube it was like a monster of its own. It was like it just started growing, right? And that led us to quitting our jobs eventually. But how we made our first $1,000 money in the bank, it was because we made content that I felt that people wanted to know about. I was promoting that product. I'm like, well, what would I want to know about? Let me make content about. Well, I would want to know how the money works. I would want to know what do I get when I get started. I would want to know, what should I do on day one. These are different videos that I was making, right? Showing the value that people would get when they join the opportunity and what I would give them, what I would help them with, right? So I look up, we done made, I don't know, 1,100 bucks. And it was all because of YouTube. Without YouTube, I don't know if it would have happened. Because this was even before you can upload videos to Facebook. Some of y'all don't even remember that. I remember that. I don't want to give my age or whatever, but, back in 2012, on Facebook, you couldn't upload videos just yet. It came very shortly after that, but you can upload images and everything, and you can post, obviously, but you had to share like a link, a YouTube link. And then eventually the video piece came where you can upload video content, right? Because they wanted to start competing with YouTube and all that. But initially it was just pictures and text, right? And GIFs or whatever. But so I was just sharing. I was basically driving traffic back to YouTube, and people would watch the video and people would connect. And obviously I signed up some people that I didn't know on my Facebook page, but we're all on Facebook and different platforms that we're connected to. Doesn't mean we know them. I didn't know them. We just connected. Maybe I just, friend request, add, how it goes. Or I sent a friend request to somebody that I didn't know because I just wanted to connect with them. But most of those sales, and it wasn't a lot because we made like $80. So it wasn't like it had a ton of people that signed up. We had, a handful of people, 10, 15 people, however many people it was, during that time to hit $1,000, but it was all driven by YouTube. Without YouTube, it would have never happened. I'm sure we would have got some sales because I did my first sales in that opportunity came from people that I knew at work, but they didn't count. I never count them because they were people that I see every day. I'm talking about people that I didn't know right off the internet, and those are the ones I always count. And it all happened because of I could share my story, my authentic story. Now, keep in mind, I'm new. I don't know all this. I didn't know a lot what I know now. I know a lot about just the techniques of filmmaking and this, that, and the other thing. Back then, I'm just, it's the first time I'm actually in front of the camera. And so I'm just keeping it 100. That's all I know how to do. I'm not really trying to sell you. And that's what the feedback I would get over the years when people would see that video. They would say, hey, I just liked your video, man. I mean, you weren't really trying to sell me. You weren't really trying to sell it. You were just sharing your experience. You were like documenting what's going on. You joined this opportunity. You've been sharing it with people, and this was what's been happening. That's what you were sharing. That was exact feedback that I got from numerous people, just saying that because other people were like, hey, you need to join this thing, man. You're going to make all this money, man, throwing money all in the camera. Hey, we doing big things. I'm telling you, I didn't do that. I was just like, hey, I just got started. This platform is pretty cool. I like it. Great service. You can make some good money. You just got to get out there and just let people know about it. I let some people know about it, and they've been paying me every Friday. So you see what I'm saying? It was raw like that. And people was like, that's who I'm finna sign up with. That dude right there. Right. And I'm sure some people saw my video, didn't make a connection, like, oh, I'm not joining that guy. I'm gonna join this person over here. Right. So everybody finds connections with different types of people. So, but that's how we made our very first $1,000 on YouTube. And we weren't even monetized or anything like that. Like I said, you can make money on you. You ain't got to be monetized. That's just extra money. Like when you come monetized, YouTube would just send you money just for people just watching your content. That'll come later. You can start making money today. There's all kind of things that you can market and sell and share, that can allow you to earn money. I got a few offers right below in the YouTube description that can have you, earning income today, like getting paid instantly. So that's how we did it. I just kept it simple. I know some of you are waiting for like some big major hack. Like, I guess I hacked it. I said, hey, I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna be myself and share, what's happening, and just show how people, how they can do the same thing, and show them what they're gonna get when they get started or whatever. And that's what did it. That's exactly what did it. And so you can do it as well. So if I can do that back then, you can do that now, because there's way more resources and training and insight. Like what you're getting here, I didn't have this here. Okay. So it was more or less, I'm just seeing what others are doing. I'm like, okay, well, I might need to do that. Right. It was some different people that I was following that kind of were saying some of the same things, but it didn't really click to me until I really wanted to start sharing something. And then I saw the proof of others doing it, because I'm looking at all these videos, these people making all this money. I'm like, man, they just making videos. What in the world's going on over here? They just making YouTube videos. And here we are. That was 2012. It's 2024 now, about to be 2025. And we're still doing that. Method still works today. So you can do it. So if you want to make your first 1,000 or whatever your goal is, you can make it outside of YouTube, but you can use YouTube as the engine that, I guess you can say, that shares the information. Okay, that's what's going to really push your message out there, and it's definitely a great platform, and it still does work. So I encourage you, make those videos, share what you're offering or whatever, create your stories around whatever you're offering. Why did you join this business? Why did you start this business? Why do you have this product? What are the benefits of it? How does it help people? What do people get if they wanted to plug in with you about whatever your offer is? You know what I mean? Just think of what What did you want to know more before you started whatever idea that you're working with right now, and start making content around that, and you'll start attracting people to you that would want to buy what you have, all because of your story. So your story is powerful. Matter of fact, your stories are powerful. Okay. So don't take them for granted. Okay. Those stories will make you a lot of money, help you to have a lot of success. And guess what? It'll help a lot of people because that's what they are looking for real, authentic stories. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.